Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and welcome to the info session for our entrepreneurship course called Learn to Earn. We are here today to share information about the course and answer any questions that you might have about it. And before I begin, I just want to say that this is in collaboration with Temina, who is the founder of Connected Women of Pakistan. And she has a lot of experience with conducting this kind of trainings. So, Tamina, can you please tell us about your experience and what you have previously done and the people you've trained?
Thank you, Iram. Other than Connected Women Pakistan, I also run a startup consultancy in Canada. And, I'm an entrepreneur all my life, and I have more than 20 years plus experience of running multiple startups and businesses. And other than that, my passion is to giving back to the society, and especially to women entrepreneurs, and especially for the women, who have the passion, who have the skill, the capabilities, but because of their family commitments and others, other scenarios that are not able to pursue entrepreneurship. So we have been doing this within Pakistan, and we have run several entrepreneurship courses, skill-based trainings, and also we have run an entrepreneurship challenge as well for 3 years. So now, I'm in Canada, and still I'm trying, even though we are in Canada, but I'm seeing that the women here are facing the same, scenarios and problems, because they want to start something, they have the ideas, but they don't know where to go and, where to ask help. So with you, we come up with this entrepreneurship course that is called Learn to Earn. And here we are trying to help women who are, mostly working, or if not working, but they have some professional background and they want to pursue entrepreneurship, and they want to learn in how to start and where to start. So this is a 12-week course, and we are just, covering the basics, starting from, what is entrepreneurship is and how you can start, create your, turn your idea into reality, and what are some basic terminologies that you need to know. And what our aim is, within this 12-week course, we will help the women to develop a basic plan, a basic business plan for around their idea. And if even if they don't have any idea, but they just want to learn how it works, so we are here to help them.
Thank you, Tamina, for answering that. So, can you please tell us how it's going to be conducted, the frequency and the timing commitment?
It will be a 12-week online virtual course. The time commitment will be 2 hours. When I say 2 hours, so it will be one class, 1 hour in a week. We haven't decided about the day, but we are, preferably thinking about weekends. So, women can, join it even if they are working. So 1 hour will be online class, virtual class, and 1 hour will be for, the assignment, because definitely unless and until you know, rewrite or do the assignments, what you have learned in the class, it will be of no use. So 12 weeks, 12 classes, 1 hour a week, and one in the class, and 1 hour of the class during the week. You will have like 6 days to complete the work. And we have like 10 courses, 10 important topics that we will be covering. The first class will be about the orientation session, about networking, and we will be, introducing you and going through the whole course and curriculum. And then for the last class, it's a surprise for, for the participants and for everyone. So we will, I just want to share that the participants will have a chance to share their business plan or whatever they have created within this 12-week program to a larger audience. And they will be getting a direct feedback, and definitely there will be some surprises for the best one as well.
Okay, that's wonderful. So I'm sure there will be wonderful surprises waiting for them. So can you please tell us about who will be eligible to participate?
Iram, as we have been discussing, we keep it very simple, just that like you can communicate in English, because communication in English is important. The course content will be bilingual, but at least, because we want you to make your plan and you learn the terminologies in English, because you are living in Canada, and, you need to communicate with other people in the same language. And this is the first thing that you can communicate. And other than that, definitely you are an adult, 18 plus, and you just have the basic know-how, you have the Zoom connection, you know how to use Zoom, and you have a stable internet, and that's it. And the most important thing, that you are willing to commit for 2 hours a week for the whole 12 weeks. That's it. There is nothing fancy, nothing, nothing else that we are, asking for for our participants. We just want to help them, and definitely whosoever is coming, they should have an idea of what they want to do. It's not that you just join us and then you have no idea, even though if you don't have any solid idea or anything, but at least you should know that, what you want to do. If you want to pursue entrepreneurship, if you want to pursue a professional career or whatever it is, so you should have a basic idea that what you want to do in future. That's it. There's
Yes.
nothing else.
And you should be willing to commit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So I think what happens is that every time when a session is done, then you give an assignment, and the participants are required to complete that assignment. Otherwise, they cannot participate in the next class.
Yeah. So how it works, like for the first class will be the orientation session. There will be no homework for that. But for the second class, there will be a homework, and you need to submit it before the next class. You will have like complete 6 days. You have to submit it before the next class. So only those who will submit the assignment will be eligible to attend the next class, because there is no use that if you are not committing, if you are not fulfilling your assignments, then it means that you are, wasting someone else's chance. So, and someone asked in the chat about the cost. The cost is just minimal. It's $150 just because we want you to commit. That's it. And $150 is not just to cover the cost. It's just to give to get a commitment from you, and that's it. There are no other costs, no hidden costs, nothing else.
That's right. So it is $150 participation fee. The cost of this is way more, as Tamina will explain as we go on. But this is what you have to pay. And there is an application process. So Tamina has explained who is eligible. It has to be somebody who is living in Canada, who is above 18 years of age, and who is willing to commit, and also is able to write and read English. We have shared an application form. So if you're interested, please do go and fill out the form, because after you've filled it out, we are going to uh, look at all the applications and then tell you if you're approved. Once we say that your application is approved, then comes the stage of payment. We have to first approve you approve your application, and then if you want to join, then you will pay. You will get a few days time to make that payment, and then our course is going to start. So if you're interested, I highly recommend that you please go and at least fill out the application.
I would suggest you just share the link of the form in the chat as well. So, if somebody has not seen it, they can see. And if they have any other question regarding the form, they can ask that as well. And other than that, for the eligibility, that it's clear that there are no, specific things. And just like just Iram mentioned about the cost, $150 is cost for you. The minimum cost, what we have tried to, make it at the minimum. The cost is much higher because we will be involving 10 different trainers, highly qualified trainers with experience of entrepreneurship, and the subject experts. I don't want to mention about, what are the subjects, because definitely this is just the information session, but definitely we will be covering all the basics of the entrepreneurship. If somebody wants to start a business formally, what they should know, like, what is a business model, what are the revenue structure, how you calculate the cost for your business. Because one thing, while working with women, I have seen so many times that there are two things. The one thing is that they are always afraid about going formal, and they just want to make it a home business. Always, they don't want to write anything, they don't want to write a plan, they don't want to plan ahead, they don't want to write the business plan. So we are just trying to give you all the tools and resources that if you really want to start a business, how you can do that while living while sitting at the comfort of your home. This is the first thing. Second thing is that definitely if you want to run a business, there are certain criteria that you need to fulfill, and you need to know how you do it. So you can say it's a a expedite MBA sort of thing, like, how you can start your startup, and we will be covering all the basic topics. Plus, it will be very practical. Like, it's not that, we'll be asking you to go through 100 of pages. It's just the practical training from the trainers who are the subject experts. Just like I mentioned, the cost structure, how you can get your first customer, what you need to do if you are running a service business or if you are selling a product. So what's the difference in these two type of businesses? How you make use of social media, and what is digital media, which is digital marketing. So these are the basic topics that we'll be covering and will be guiding you. And the best thing about this course is that this course is not a generalized course. So that's why the assignment that we have mentioned, this assignment will be around your own idea or your own existing business that you are running, or the startup that you are running and you want to, scale it up. So it will be around that. So basically in 12 weeks, you are working on your own idea, on your own startup, or on your business. So it's not that it's a generalized training and you will be just, listening about other people's businesses. You will be learning the trade of the businesses, but how you can, imply it, and how you can use these tools and resources within your business. So this is the training all about.
Thank you, Tamina. Can you give us an idea of what kind of trainers you're involving, their level of expertise, and where they're coming from?
So we have like, because, our audience is Pakistani and Canadian both, though everyone is living in here. So we are inviting trainers within Canada and outside Canada, also from Pakistan. We have 2 trainers from Pakistan, and with the expertise of the trainer is they have been working with women entrepreneurs, and they have helped women entrepreneurs and their startups to scale up from just the scratch, from the ideation to the scale up stage. And from here in Canada, I have invited a trainer who is working with the city of Richmond Hill, and she also in her own professional capacity working with small businesses, because we are not just trying to help you in learning about entrepreneurship. The idea is that you can also get a network of people who will, who can, after the course also, you can connect, you can go with them and, share your ideas and, pitch your ideas to them. And also we have a digital marketing expert from Australia. So what I've tried, and we are trying that, we bring the global trainers, because you are sitting in Canada. This is a, multicultural environment here. And at the same time, even though you don't have any businesses, or the business will be very small at this, at the ideation stage, but just we would want to give you a vision of a broader vision or different perspectives. So once you complete the course, you will be able to go to the next stage and really establish your business. So
Thank you so
everyone
much.
who will be training you, yeah, everyone who will be training you will be a subject expert, and also you will be able to connect with them after the course as well. I'm
So
sorry, my
that's
son and me, sorry, my son and me both are not well, so you can, hear the coughing in the background. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Although I know you're not feeling well at all, but to just answer questions, because this is the first time we're doing this, so everybody is very curious about what is going on, and they need information. But whatever you've explained about the trainers, it seems like it's a very impressive lineup of trainers. And the best thing is that they will act as mentors for everybody who joins. So, which is very much needed. I see that people are, make an effort and try to start the business themselves, but then they're making mistakes and there's nobody to evaluate what they're doing. So they're pretty much on their own, and that needs to change. They need guides, and they're not able to get anybody. So you're providing access to that. So this in itself is worth a lot, and the fees is really low for that. So thank you for doing that.
Honestly, Hiram, the fees would not be covering any cost. It's just for the sake that, so whosoever is joining and they can commit to the course. This is one of the reason, and definitely we want to give it back to them. That's the only, that's why there is a fees. Otherwise, that, we are just trying to help many women, who has the, ambition and passion, but they don't know where to go. So it's just, a small effort on our part to give back to society, because society and our own women.
Absolutely. I know. I mean, I interact with people every day. I know that this is very much needed, which is why we have launched this initiative. So as far as the payment is concerned, like I said, you only will be asked to pay once your application is approved. And the payment is going to be via e-transfer. It's $150, and you can e-transfer it to the Muslim Moms email, which we will share with you. But for the first step is for you to apply. So I have shared the application form link in the chat. If you scroll, you will be able to see that. So please save that so that you can, if you are interested, you can apply after we're done with this session. So now we're going to come to some of the questions that have been posted already in the chat. So Temina, one question is from Bushra, who's saying that I want to know how useful this training is going to be for us if we want to start a business in Canada. So I think what she's asking is that, there's Canadian specific regulations or processes that you have to go through that a lot of our ladies are confused about if they're starting the business. So she probably wants to know if you're going to be specifically helping them with any of that and training them on it.
Yeah, definitely. I mentioned that, we will be telling you about the different types of businesses, like if it's a service business, if it's a product-based business, how you can incorporate a company here. And it's very easy how you can go online. The whole concept would be how you can do everything while sitting at your home, while taking care of your family. So there are ways that you can just go online, incorporate your business, register for tax, and for everything. And how you can, and one more thing that many of the women don't know, there are multiple resources that free of cost that actually help you in setting up your business. It's not that everything is costly. Definitely you have to pay a cost for incorporating your business, but before that there are many resources that are free of cost that can you just go online and learn about that. And even you can chat people, you can call them and learn about them with the government that are from the provincial and government entities. So we will be definitely not only guiding you about that, and also we will be sharing a lot of resources that will help you in setting up a business. And for say if you are running a food business, so what are the rules and regulation for to starting a food business, and how you can do it from your home. So these are the things that definitely we will be covering in our course.
Thank you, Tamina. I think you've kind of answered the other question, the next question too, which was by Salima, that what business models do you have experience with? So we will talk more about that a bit later. So Raila is asking, so is this all an online course?
Yeah, this is an online course, 100% virtual and online. If you want, maybe we can, have an event later on afterward for the graduation ceremony. But other than it's 100% online and 100% virtual. Everything will be virtual. But when we are talking about the assignments, you will be given a folder where you can just upload your assignments. So everything will be online and you will be just learning everything while sitting at your home. That's it.
There was another question about how do we recognize the people who have completed the course successfully?
So, we have been, mentioning about the assignments. So the aim is that after the 10 weeks, you will be able to create a basic pitch deck. Pitch deck is like your basic business plan, that how you are, for example, that what is the problem that you are trying to solve, or what is your business model? Just like someone asked that, are you selling a product, or you mean you are creating a service that maybe you will, work making a digital agency or a service agency, anything. So whatever your business idea is, the aim would be that you create a basic business plan within 10 weeks. And every assignment will be leading you to complete that. So after 10 weeks or 11 weeks before the last class, so all those who submitted their assignments with the pitch decks, they will be, regarded or considered as successful applicants of the course.
And we will award them with a certificate.
With the certificate, definitely.
I see. And you spoke about mentorship. So are they able to, will they have access to the mentors and the trainers once the training is over?
Yeah, definitely. We will be, whosoever will come for the class, they will be sharing their LinkedIn profiles. They will be, you can get connected with them, LinkedIn profile. I cannot give you 100% guarantee that all of them would be willing to mentor you later on. But as per my previous experience, if even during the sessions also. I know some of the trainers who are willing to, go beyond the class and are, always available on email or LinkedIn, and you respond to the participants. It honestly is depend on you as well, how passionate you are and how willingly you would like to learn. Definitely, whosoever is teaching you, if or mentoring you, if they say that you have the passion and you are, willing to go out of the way to learn something, so they will always be available. And other than that, me, Iram, and there are 2, 3 trainers who will be like mentor in residence, and they will be available uh, other than the class for 1 hour in a week to help you during your assignments.
Right. So during the course, we will specify further how you can reach out to us. What is our availability? Because obviously we cannot guarantee 24/7. Everybody is very busy. So we will tell you how, when you can reach us and how you can reach us. And then we will be available. It's not like you'll be left completely on your own once you're done with this course, which is, I think, a very
Yeah.
important feature over here. So, Tamina,
We
I
will,
think, yeah, sorry, go
yeah,
on.
I was just mentioning that, normally what we do, we will create a Slack channel or, I don't prefer WhatsApp group, but we always create a small community of, of the participants within during the course. So if they would like to interact with each other, and we have a program coordinator during the course to respond all your queries.
Okay, that's wonderful. So we will basically have a community. You can always support each other, whoever is going to join. That's why it's called a cohort. So you will never not feel alone, which is a major problem with anybody starting a business on their own, that they just have to fend for themselves. So I think we have answered all the questions. If any one of you have any more questions regarding this, you're welcome to post here, or you can email us. I'm going to share my email as well, and we can address your concerns via email. We have a few more minutes if you want to type any more questions in the chat. Meanwhile, Tamina, I know that you have already mentored a lot of entrepreneurs, and I just wanted to ask you if you would like to share success stories of some of your students who you are very, very proud of what they have achieved, so that our participants know what they can achieve as well. What is there?
So I have so many stories, like at least 50 stories. So with the Connected Women, I started in 2018. And with that, now we started with like only, I think, 100 members. Now we have 8,000 plus members. And it's a very focused community around the skill building and entrepreneurship. I have 2, 3 stories, like, one of my one of my mentee who also runs Connected Women now in Pakistan. She came to me, she was working a part-time job, and she was running a food business as a side hustle. She came to me and she asked me that, I'm not sure, because my side business is doing good, but I'm not sure that I can, do it full time, because, I'm having a very, she was doing a school job in a very prestigious school. So I'm, doing a very good job, and I don't know if, if I left my job, I will be able to make that money or not. And I have supported her, and I have asked her, okay, I'm with you. I will hold your hand and just do that. And mashallah, now she has, grown from here to here, and she has a franchise, and she's a, now a very renowned name in Pakistan. And other than that, I have many other, like, there is another lady who was running a clothing business from her home, and now she has an online store. So I, other than that, these are the stories from Pakistan. And here also in Canada, I'm working with 2, 3 accelerators, and I'm helping the startups who just coming from Pakistan or anywhere in the world to be set up here, their businesses here, and I'm helping them. I myself is a success story in a sense. I came to Canada and moved to Canada on a startup visa in 2019. I'm a new immigrant myself, and I brought my business here from Canada, from Pakistan to Canada. And again, my business is not a home business, but definitely we started very small, and now it's a global business. And we have a presence here here in Canada and Pakistan both. And then I have many other mentees who came to me with just an idea, and we help them to create their business around their idea. And many times it happens that people come to me with the idea, and I straight away tell them that this is not idea that is workable. You need to change it because it doesn't meet or match with your expertise or your experience. So, for creating a business, passion is one thing, definitely, but at the same time, you need to have some experience or some background knowledge or expertise to make it successful. So yeah, that's it. Or you can, I will just share my LinkedIn profile in the chat.
Yeah.
So, if they want to see what I have been doing and what I do, so they can just go and have a look.
Yes, absolutely. That's a great idea. I think that was thank you for sharing all the stories. And what we're trying to tell you here is that, if you're dedicated and you want to work hard, then the sky is the limit. This lady was a teacher, and then she started a business, and then she opened a franchise. So any of you can do it. And what you need is the initial training and the push, which we are here to provide you with. So please do not miss this opportunity. Apply, and if there is anybody else that you know that who you think can benefit from this course, please share it with them as well. We have limited seats available, and you only have a week. There is only a week left until the deadline. So please apply as soon as you can and share it with other people. And hopefully, we will see you within that course. Thank you so much, Tamina. I know you are very sick, but still, coming for the info session, which I think is very useful for the people who have questions in their minds. Do you have any last words to share?
No, it's just that because, I really want women and I really encourage them to participate in that uh, uh, because what I have, I have shared that, I'm an entrepreneur 20 plus years, but when I started my journey, there was no courses like that. And what I have learned is on trial and error basis. I made so many mistakes. And that's the only reason I, passionately do this, because I don't want others to make the same mistakes. And what other thing that, hurt me a lot, that there are so many women and who are so much talented, but just because they don't know a venue or a platform where they can go and learn from others. And you know uh, I just want to change that scenario also. Okay, women don't help other women, so we are here to help you. But the thing is that you need to take a first step and join the course, and then we will be here there to help you out, and you can
Absolutely.
you can
My
achieve whatever you want.
experience is exactly the same as what you're mentioning. So that is very true. But inshallah, with this initiative, we are going to start that process of helping and supporting and training women, and it's going to go on. Thank you so much, everybody, for
Inshallah.
joining. Thank you, Tamina, for helping us start this. And hopefully, we're going to receive applications, and we'll see you in the course. Thank you, and Khuda Hafiz.
Inshallah. Take care. Thank you everyone for joining. Take care.